Hello, gentlemen, investors, and traders. Thank you very much for watching our review. Now we will analyze the current fundamental indicators of the company Quest Diagnostics, ticker DGX. This review was based on data as of August 23, 2024. According to Classification Guru.Markets organization, Quest Diagnostics Incorporated belongs to the subcategory. Meta-analysis: 75 companies take part in the comparison. This is very representative. We start with summary information about the company. A little further, we will consider each indicator in a little more detail. If you're interested, you can pause the video. We invite you to study each indicator of the organization in question more carefully. Access to the database with the ticker structure is free and open. I kindly ask you to give the link to the company analysis to your friends. Market capitalization of the organization Quest Diagnostics Incorporated valued at $17.01 billion. With a market capitalization of the subcategory of $844 billion. Quest Diagnostics Incorporated has a share of 2.015% and is one of the small companies in the subcategory. The company's balance sheet capitalization is estimated at $6.62 billion. And the capitalization of the subcategory is $181 billion. Quest Diagnostics accounts for a share of 3.661%. Comparing the shares of market and balance capitalization, we see the following. Share Quest Diagnostics Incorporated in the subcategory in case of market capitalization assessment is 2.015%. The book value is 3.661%. This is 82% more than the share of the exchange value. Assessment of the company's share of market and balance capitalization in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. Overall company assessment Quest Diagnostics will be demonstrated at the very end of the video. Please review the logic of the study in full. The company under study has financial liabilities of $5.094 billion. Financial liabilities to book value amount to 76.9% of equity. Rating based on the level of the company's financial obligations, tolerable, 0 points. The company's market price to earnings ratio is 20.6. The subcategory average is 75.1, which is 73% lower than the subcategory average. Assessment of the company's stock market value to its profit in comparison with the subcategory. Very good, 2 points. Profit for the last 12 months was $836 million. Projected earnings for the coming 12 months are tentatively expected to be $1,026 million. And this is 22.8% more than at the current moment. Assessment of expected future profit in comparison with companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's price-to-sales ratio is 1.8. The subcategory average of 4.2 is 57% lower than the subcategory average. Evaluation of the stock market value to revenue indicator in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 1 point. Revenue for the last 12 months was $9,350 million. Forward revenue for the next 12 months is tentatively expected to be $11,470 million. 23% more than currently. An assessment of estimated future sales volumes compared to those in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. If you are interested in such analytics, then we kindly ask you to subscribe to our analytics and click on the bell. The sales margin is 9%, with an average for the subcategory of 5.6%. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 3.4%. Profitability assessment in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The company's share in terms of the number of employees in the subcategory is 6.943%. This is a 245% increase in market capitalization share. And this fact shows the discrepancy between the current market price of the company Quest Diagnostics Incorporated, most likely towards underestimation. The amount of capital for each employee of the organization is equal to $354,000, and for the subcategory, $1,221,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the organization's performance is 71%. Estimation of the company's market capital per employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The amount of profit per individual employee of the company is $17,400. The average in the subcategory is $16,300. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 7%. Estimation of profit per employee in comparison with the indicators of companies in the subcategory. Good, 0.5 points. The sales volume per individual employee of the organization is $195,000. In the subcategory, $293,000. The difference between the subcategory average and the company's performance is 50%. Estimation of sales for each company employee in comparison with indicators in the subcategory. Tolerable, 0 points. The volume of short transactions was 2.1%, with an average for the subcategory of 3.9%. This is a short squeeze indicator. Indicator RSI 14 shows a level of 64% for the company Quest Diagnostics. Whereas for the subcategory, the RSI level 14 is approximately 50%. On average, shares in the subcategory are valued lower than Quest Diagnostics Incorporated. Comparing the dynamics of the company's share price, Quest Diagnostics Incorporated, and subcategory companies, we can see that over the last 12 months, the company's shares, Quest Diagnostics, showed a dynamics of 15.5%. Against price changes in the 3% subcategory. This clearly does not indicate anything, but you need to take this fact into account. Overall result, 6.5 out of 10 points. The average result for the subcategory is 0.1 points. If you look very broadly within the entire market in total, note that the average result for the US stock market as a whole is 0.3 points. Against the score of 6.5 points from Quest Diagnostics. Let's go to the order table. It is available to you. The link is in the pinned comment. The order table contains absolutely all previously made decisions by the information and reference evaluation System.GURU.Markets. Access to the order table is absolutely free and open. Link in pinned comment. Based on the evaluation of the company's securities, Quest Diagnostics. Information and reference assessment System.GURU.Markets, a decision is made. Open a deal because Quest Diagnostics Incorporated, one of the most undervalued companies in the subcategory. Thank you all so much for watching this video and for using the help system from Guru.Markets. You all truly are the coolest crowd in the whole world.